Hello and welcome back to the Sentient Sock Puppets. Now I just got back from Goodwill. I was actually meeting up with a friend who I lent my 3DS so that he could try out a few of the games, and he was going to give it back to me. So we decided let's hang out a little bit, and I said let's just go to Goodwill because I wanted to go there. And we go in, first thing I see when I walk in is a PlayStation 1 with a stack of games in the showcase up front, and I'm like, alright, well I'll check this out when I go to leave. So first, let's go into the back and check out the other games and things that are on the shelves. I find another PlayStation 1 that actually has the individual RCA for direct composite out, which is a model that I've been looking for a while. It was $15 without any of the cords or controllers. So I was like, alright, I've been looking for this one. I'm probably not going to see any games I want in the case up front, so let's just pick this one up. So I grab it, I go up front to pay, and I'm like, can I just check out the stack of games over there? So she brings over the stack of games, and they're all listed as $30. So I'm like, they really don't know how much these are priced. But then I realized that they were actually all together with that PlayStation 1 in the case, so I decided to get that one instead. And I gotta say, I got a pretty sweet deal. I'm gonna show you guys everything I got, because I found a pretty rare game in here. Alright, so first off, let's take a look at the PlayStation that I did get. So this one is in a much worse condition than the other one, but it did have all of the cords. So, here's the PlayStation itself. The buttons are a little bit miscolored. Oh, but look, there is the game in there. There's one game. So it looks like it got a lot of use, so I'm hoping it does work, which I will test in a little bit. This is the model with the parallel port, which I'm glad I got. But it is not the one with the direct composite out, which I really did want, but I figured I'd get this one instead. I got it with one first-party controller. Now, this cord looks a little crinkled. It looks like they wrapped it a little bit too tightly, but I'm gonna test this out as well. It also came with this third-party controller by Nyko. It also has a turbo button on the back right here. So hopefully this one works, but I don't know. I don't really care if it does or doesn't. Alright, so it did come with the power cord, but this is obviously not first party. This is one that they must have found, so I gotta make sure that that's the right rating or whatever. First party composite cable with some weird red stuff all over it, and there's like hairs sticking out of there. It is pretty gross. I'm gonna clean that up. Alright, so that's the console. But I did get a really, really good stack of games. And here it is. Now, this had 2 copies of Croc Legend of the Gabos. And I already have a copy of it, so now I have 3 copies of Croc. Oh gosh. It actually had the front part to the manual of a Rugrats game, so I don't know. I actually opened them up to make sure it was in here, and I was a little upset that this had the interactive CD, but it looks like I do have the disc now, so let's just do that. Frogger 2 and Frogger 1. I actually have this one on the PC already, but now I got it on the PlayStation 1 as well. A Bug's Life. The first Rayman, but it is the greatest hits, so not the black label. Still pretty cool to have. I have been wanting to check Rayman out, but this case is actually in really, really bad shape. Magic the Gathering Battle Mage. I feel like I have heard about this game before. Let me look it up real quick. It's just a Magic the Gathering game. Pretty cool still. Of course, a sports game. Yeah. But the coolest one, and the one I'm most glad to get, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is a relatively rare game. It costs about $40, so about $31 after tax. But this goes for about $40, so I could sell this and get reimbursed for the entire thing, but I am keeping this. Oh, but no, the manual looks like it's torn up. The manual is missing the back page. Maybe I'll be able to find the manual on eBay or something just alone, so I can replace this one, but hey, I got the game. It's very dusty. I'm gonna have to take it apart and clean it all, but hey, $30 and I got all this, so not a bad deal. Let's hook this thing up and find out if it works. I also got a memory card, but not first party. If this doesn't work, it isn't a huge deal because I already have a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2 right there. Does power on. I really hope it reads the disc. And there we go, it reads the disc. Never played a Castlevania game, so this will be fun. Final stage already. Okay, so X works, square works, triangle works, circle doesn't seem to do anything, neither do the shoulder buttons. All these buttons seem to work. Start works, and select doesn't do anything, it looks like. Video. Thanks for watching so much.